Like a father who had left home for a very long trip, a trip to the desert, Americans have been waiting for their president to be finally home. And by the will of God, he's finally home. And they're all asking, Daddy, you got so many presents from wherever you are. Keep some for yourself. But we believe that some will be given to us. Maybe in his own words, Mr. President will have to share with us, was the trip successful? Did he bring something for the Americans? Or did he eat everything from there? Let's see. Let's listen to him.
Listen, I just came back from the Middle East, and this is the worst arrangement I've ever seen. Those so called luxurious palaces.
Okay, Mr. President, let's agree. The so called luxurious. Okay, let's not mind. Now, what do you expect from them? They just gave you what they could. They just gave what they could. You are a visitor. Oh my God. What did you expect? What did you expect? Anyway, it's like the president sends a raw deal. It's like the president saw like things are not working well. You remember, he's a representative of the American's voice globally. Mr. President, so why do you think they are giving you these fancy things, as you call them?
Come on, any Trump Tower in New York is more magnificent than this. They greeted me with a 24-karat gold fountain. It's ridiculous. I've had solid gold faucets in my Mar-a-Lago in Florida for 10 years. Their negotiation skills are even more disastrous. They actually thought they could make me give in with just a few dinners on gold plates.
Hold on. Are you trying to say they wanted to push you into a deal using gold? They were using gold as a bait to trap you, thinking that you're new to these things? Oh God, come on. Tell them. Tell them, explain to them that you're used to gold, that you have been sleeping around gold, you've been sitting on gold, you've been walking on gold, you've been putting on gold. Generally, why do they really not know who President Trump is? They want to use gold as bait to trap Mr. President. They want to take Americans' pride away just using some gold and some fancy gifts. I think there's a mistake somewhere. Things are not running in order. But why should they do this? Why should they go to all that extent? Okay, but maybe they thought Trump would be so happy with it, but it ends up he took it like this is childish. This is childish. This is disrespect to me. You'll better have come to me directly. And you know, at the end of the day, what he told them? That none of this is going to work. Let's continue listening to him.
I've been in the business world for 50 years, and no one can take advantage of President Trump. I directly told them either follow my rules or don't waste my time. And what happened? They obediently signed the agreement because no one knows negotiation better than me. The most ridiculous thing is those media. They took hundreds of photos, but not a single one can show my presidential demeanor. Next time I go there, only if they decorate the whole country in Trump style.
Personally,
Otherwise, don't
I
even
can
think
only
about
but
it.
have a positive comment towards Mr. Trump. I can only but have a positive comment. Now, why was Donald Trump visiting Arabia? It was in the interest of his country. He is arguably trying to fix business for the two nations. Now, there are a number of things I'll touch on in history that maybe can help us get the best direction. Um, you see, in the path to strengthening in the path to strengthening strategic partnership for economic prosperity between the Arabian country and America, Trump had to visit the country and have some signing of documents. But in the same line, there are some deals that might have happened between them that were celebrated and others that looked like they were cast. Saudi Arabia is a developed country, is quite developed. And Saudi Arabia has interests having some of their businesses running in America. And America would like some of the businesses in Saudi Arabia, or America would also like to invest in Saudi. The biggest deal that was taking place here is about the arms deal that somehow can say America won, because Saudi was allowed to purchase a big, let me say, a voluminous amount of armory from the United States. As Trump says, he's a good bargainer. I trust him 100%. Because for him, it's not truly about the matter of win-win. It's a matter of I win. I win for my people. Sometimes I feel like this is what some of our countries are lacking. This is what some of our countries are lacking. Like a president who can really fight for his people the way Donald Trump is fighting for his people. His trip to Saudi, I can say it's somehow a success. Even though half-baked, it's a success. He's doing all this for Americans. You see, the other week somebody was saying that despite all these hula baloos here and there about Donald Trump and the problems that are surrounding him, the other day we had the issue with the Cubans. Then became the issue of the South Africans, which is our next story. Be with us here. We have another story, our next story about the South Africans, the Afrikaners. How Trump was lied to about Afrikaners being farmers, and it turns out that they are drivers and mechanics. It's sad. It is a sad story. I'm posting that. Keep watch. Now, I can say, as I was saying, Trump is a good bargainer. And you know, for Donald Trump, it is either business or nothing. It is either a win on his side or a win on his side. No loss on his side. There's a story about the Deres, John Dere, or what's called John Deere company, which is now closed in America and tried to go to the overseas. We might talk about that in another session. Ford company closing down. You see, that tells us that there has been some fights down there. But between Saudi and America, maybe they wanted to lure Trump into doing something that would eventually be regrettable for the people of America. Remember, America is an ally to Israel, and Saudi stands somewhere. I don't want to say much about where they stand, but in short, is that Trump is maintaining his ground. He's maintaining his ground. He's standing firm and telling the world that this is what I believe in, and I shall stick to what I believe in. There's Abraham's Accord thing that you should all know that Trump began it in his first tenure when he was rolling, and he'd so wish to have some signings also with Saudi Arabia in the same line. What to expect from him is generally doing his best. You know, people might really feel like he's not doing what is right. People will have diverse opinions. But history might end up judging Mr. President very positively and giving him a thumbs up. Maybe America is going to be great again. Soon, America might be going to be great again. Keep watching. Subscribe to my page. Watch more, watch more. If you'd like to see more of me, keep watching.